Aurora from Root Awakenings, Uniquely Yours. Topic that I want to talk about is limiting beliefs. In therapy, it's very, very, very well known about limiting beliefs, but I guess a lot of people don't realize what limiting beliefs are. Ever realize that in any family dynamic that you have rules? Mom said something, dad something, or it's just rules that you guys have to follow? Okay, and those are common things that you follow, but what we don't realize subconsciously, what we do is we create limiting beliefs based on experience, based on society, based on family, and they're kind of almost like a subconscious rules. And through the shift right now that's going on, and that everything is changing, those limiting beliefs are starting to hinder us. And those are the scary things. What I mean by limiting beliefs are imprints based on experience, based on past, based on trauma, based on family, or your perception. It kind of does a mind fuck on you. The interesting thing about it, it follows you. It follows everything that you do, from your job to your daily activities, to the people you engage with, or even the profession that you picked. Let me give you an example. One of the limiting beliefs that I had was put a dot on it. And I think that was just ingrained by my family of always finish what you started. And I started to look at it from put a dot on it. So no matter if it was good for me or not good for me, or if I was stressing about it, I wouldn't give up. And I would just, no matter how miserable, how stressed I was going to put a dot on it. It's like a finish. And what I realized, that I put myself in crazy situation. The other one was show no weakness. That one, I realized that followed me in daily activities that I did that I wasn't even aware of. The profession that I picked in life. A good example is when I went to the Philippines. I traveled, and around 2-3 o'clock I started to wander the rough part of the Philippines. And again, show no weakness. I didn't even really look at the danger or the fear or anything like that. It was just an adventure until I got back here in the States and someone called me out. Weren't you scared? Weren't you afraid? Didn't you see the dangerous situation on that? Well, I didn't really think about it until that time, but that's show no weakness. And I realized that those are the things that bites us in the ass, or we continue to fight or live a vicarious life. So limiting beliefs are those imprints. And it's one of those things that you really, really need to look at and slow down. What are some limiting beliefs or rules that you put in yourself? And there's no one really to blame for it but yourself. The ripple effect of it is not because of people or situation, because you gravitated towards it because it's a self-script that you put inside you. Put a dot on it, show no weakness, finish everything you started. You don't realize, kind of even with my college degree or my academic career, I went to school and took so many different majors, and I wasn't gonna stop until I finished. I went for graphic arts, to computer engineering, to nursing, to surgical nurse, to a teacher, to a social worker, to a therapist. A lot of those stuff, I think it's a waste of time because it's not something I really wanted to do, but I just had to finish what I started, put a dot on it. So as life is changing and the rules are changing, start to look at those things that are stressing you out. What are some limiting beliefs that experience gave you, your family imprinted in you, or you imprinted in yourself because of trauma? And start to rewrite that, because you don't really have to be a slave to it. Alright, so this is kind of one of those things. Self-check. And really think about, what are some of those limiting beliefs that you have imprinted in you that has bit you in the ass, has made your life difficult? And ask yourself, do you have to hold on to it, or is it time to write it? Because as far as I know, the old you's gone, and you have the possibility to write whoever you want. So throw away those limiting beliefs. Alright, short and sweet. It's Aurora. Peace out.